Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Connie. Thank you so much for being here. Journal ecosystem. What the even heck is it, and why is everyone talking about it? Why does everyone have an ecosystem? A journal ecosystem is basically a collection of journals that helps you organize all areas of your life. It honestly can be so many different things, but I'm gonna walk you through what has been working for me. Also, quick disclaimer, if you clicked on this video because you want to get into journaling, I want you to know that you do not have to go out and go buy a bunch of expensive journals and planners and whatnot for you to start journaling. If you have a random journal just laying around, that is good enough. It's not about the journal itself, it's about the practice. The journal does not make you creative. That power is already within you. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with my hobonichi weeks. This is her. We know her, we love her. This is in the colorway Snow Blue. It has a light blue leather cover, and I purchased this in a hobonichi store in Japan. I was so lucky enough to be there a couple days after the 2026 launch took place, so this is my second year using a hobonichi weeks. It technically is a planner, but I use it more so as a creative daily entry type journal. I'm a Virgo, so planning and me, we're like this, and this is not enough for the planning that I do. I actually use Notion for all of my day-to-day planning. This is purely a creative outlet for me, and I do all of my habit tracking in here as well. This is what the inside is looking like. For this spread, I'm doing a little fitness tracker. So I have reformer Pilates, mat Pilates, walking, hiking. I would record and track on this page. So every day I just highlight what movement I did that day. This is what I do for my monthly spreads. I'm doing a little mix of doodling, washi tape, and sticker moments. Last year I did a doodle a day, but honestly I couldn't keep up with it. But I will say I lasted till about June, I believe, but after June I just was not having fun with it. It just felt like a chore, and I was like, wait, why am I forcing myself to do this? I don't have to do this. So I just stopped. It's okay to pivot if something isn't working for you. Your journal evolves with you. Okay? This is what my spreads are looking like. I do a little weather tracker sometimes, a mood tracker, my habit tracker. Did I move today? My skincare, no spending, meditation. Did I journal today? I also do this thing called the honey pot. And basically what the honey pot is it's a collection of sweet things that happen to me each day. And it can be as little as someone from Trader Joe's smiled at me. And it can be as big as I paid off my credit card. Something like that, you know? Just anything sweet that happened to me that day, and that's my little honey pot. It just keeps things really positive. Again, every day I just jot down like 1 to 2 things that happened that day that I want to look back on. It's super low pressure, and honestly it's an excuse for me to use all of my stickers. I feel like the hobonichi weeks definitely helped me with my sticker anxiety because, girl, I would literally hoard so many stickers and sticker sheets and be way too scared to actually use them, because just the concept of peeling a sticker back and placing it onto a piece of paper and having it stay there permanently gives me anxiety. But I feel like the hobonichi weeks has really helped me with my sticker anxiety. You guys, use your stickers, okay? Stop hoarding them. You're gonna be okay. Use your stickers. Basically how I use this is every Sunday I have desk time. So I sit at this desk and I whip my bestie out and I just reflect on the week, and it just gives me time, like a designated time, to check in with myself and reflect on every week. And the honey pot helps me stay positive, and it's just a nice little me time moment. I light a candle, play some music, maybe catch up on my shows. It's like my favorite time of the week. At the end you get a bunch of empty grid paper like so, and I'm using this to track movies, books, and concerts that I go to. I haven't started it yet, but I will basically print out the movie poster of all of the movies and the books and the concerts that I go to and just paste it onto this and give it a little rating and maybe a little date. Yeah, this basically just tracks things for me, and I love it. I love looking back at it. And there's also a 365 days check-off sheet at the end of the hobonichi, and I'm using that as a mood tracker. Will I keep up with it? I don't know, we'll see. At the end I have an extra journal insert, and this is just for basic notes like when I'm working or creating content and whatever, and I need to jot down some notes super quickly. This is what I basically use it for. But yeah, that's my hobonichi weeks. This pen actually comes with the hobonichi. Every year they have a new colorway. This year is blue and brown. Last year I believe it was orange and yellow. I also have this little elastic cord cord that I put around the hobonichi because it can get a little thick and it just keeps it closed. This is just like a random cord that I had. I just put a little button in it and I think it's so cute. And then my Miffy clips, obviously. Every time I post this with the Miffy clips, you guys always comment about it. It's from AliExpress, super cheap. That's my hobonichi weeks. This is my Traveler's Notebook by the Travelers Company. This is a Louise Carmen Paper Republic adjacent brand. They're one of the OGs. This is a Japanese company and I got this in Japan while I was there last year. This is what I use for my travel journals and my junk journal slash scrapbooking. Again, this is a creative journal for me. I have a plastic sleeve here and this is where I keep all of my little scraps and junk that I collect. I have 2 journal inserts in here currently. This is my 2026 main scrapbook slash junk journal. This is the other side of the plastic insert and I just put some scraps in here and junk and whatnot. This is my sticker release insert and this has like a waxy page situation. You can put all of your stickers and washi tapes in here and it peels super easily and you can just take all of your stickers and washi tapes on the go and it keeps everything still sticky. It's really convenient, especially when you're journaling out and about in public. I go on a lot of journal dates with my besties, so this is so clutch, especially if you don't want to like bring a whole bunch of washi tapes and stickers with you. So I do like a combination of different types of journaling in this. This is like my 2026 ins and out page. I do a combination of junk journaling and scrapbooking. I do use my stickers and washi tape, but I also collect junk throughout like my trips and stuff and I add that in there. But these are some of my spreads. This is for one of my besties' birthday. This is my Valentine's Day spread. This is a little piece of the menu. This is my Lunar New Year spread. This is from a red envelope that I received. I have a bunch of other inserts that I switch out from this leather. This is my 2025 junk journal. As you can see, she's pretty full. It's filled with a bunch of fun things that I did throughout the year. So typically a lot of concerts that I go to, I do a spread about. This is the 80s concert that I went to last year. This is K-Con, Blackpink, another Blackpink. This was for Miffy's 70th birthday. This was when I went to the Jennifer Hudson show and I got to see Le Seraphim perform Spaghetti. That was a crazy day. There are 2 other inserts that I'm actively working on. This is my Japan insert. This was from my Japan trip last year. I'm still working on filling it out. I have a huge little baggie full of just scraps and junk that I collected on my trip and a little hodgepodge of some junk and scrap that I collected, some stamps from Japan. But it's a super fun and creative little traveler's notebook. Brochures from temples that we visited. This is from literally the best foot massage place that I've ever been to. This is me and my friends in kimonos. This is a little watercolor doodle spread that I did of all of the food that we ate in Japan. One of my favorite spreads ever. There's little food stickers on there as well, and I just love how this spread turned out. It's adorable. I have a few more pages left in this insert. I really do want to finish this, so I'm slowly but surely finishing it up. I also have this Love and Trip insert. This one actually came with this leather. Every single traveler's notebook comes with a free insert, and this was one of them. I'm using this to document my engagement era. This is a fun way to kind of document my whole journey of being a fiance and future wife. This is a spread from my proposal. He actually got me a sticker from the place that he proposed at and a map of the exact location. So cute. These are some more little scrapbook pages. These are some flowers I received from brands that I've worked with throughout the year. I'm gonna document the venue tours that we've been on in here as well. So this is a engagement era insert. Really excited about it. Yeah, that is my traveler's notebook. This is my Leuchtturm 1917, and this is my crash out journal. No one gets to see this. This is basically like my diary. My morning pages, brain dumps, inner shadow work, all of that fun stuff. Manifestation, that's all done in here, and no one gets to see this but me, myself, and I. I have a few more pages left, but once I'm done with this one, I'm moving on over to this red journal by Moleskine. They're both soft covers and they're leather, which I absolutely love. This one one is a bit thicker, so this should last me a lot longer than this one. I love the paper of Moleskine journals and this one as well. They're so nice and thick, and I love using my fountain pens in these. This is my newest addition to my journal ecosystem. This is the pocket-sized Grand Voyager by Paper Republic, and this was actually gifted to me by them, which is so sweet. I've always wanted a pocket-sized, passport-sized journal because I think it's the perfect size to just put in your bag and just take it with you. I've always wanted to be a doodler, journaler person like at coffee shops, and I think this is so perfect for that. Also, I'm just realizing I definitely do have a favorite color. It's just such a classic color. Okay, so this is what the inside looks like. I have a little craft folder, that's me and my fiance, and I just put a photo strip in there. I have 2 journals in this system. This is my doodle journal. I'm not really a doodler, but I'm trying to be, so I have a cute little journal here that I did at a coffee shop. Some colored pencil, no pressure type of a doodle journal. This is the other side of the craft folder, and this is my commonplace journal. Basically, the commonplace journal is just a journal where I can literally do anything in there. This is my key that I created for it. So if I have any quotes that I really love that I want to jot down, I would put it in here. And after I read every book, I'm gonna kind of jot down a little summary and a synopsis and like my review in here as well. I recently got a Kobo and I have been loving it. It's been so much easier to read. I'm already done with my first book and I'm gonna write about it in this commonplace journal. I'm really excited about it. I'm doing the same thing for movies and shows that I watch throughout the year as well. Any ideas, personal stuff, things that I'm learning about, just random notes and fun facts that I want to jot down, I would put in here. There's really no rules to it. This is a little Lunar New Year spread that I did. I found this text online that I really liked and I just pasted it on there. My 2026 mantra, a random little like photo situation that I had, quote that I really liked. So that is my Paper Republic. That's my journal ecosystem. This is what's been working for me, but it can change. This is allowed to evolve as you evolve. If you start out with a system with your journal and later on you feel like you're not really gravitating towards it or just not working for you anymore, you're allowed to change your mind. This ecosystem is supposed to evolve with you. Don't feel pressured to stick with something or a system that doesn't work for you anymore. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!